Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Perseverance Yoga. We're going to have a great good old time today. We're going to get a little sweaty, just a little bit, in a quick amount of time. So, if you will, please kindly pull up your playlist, roll out your mat, and let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Okay, Bella, you can flow too. Toes forward, feet hip distance apart. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose. As you exhale, turn the inside of your palms forward. Inhale, take a deeper breath in. Exhale through your nose. Ground down through your feet, shift your weight side to side. Start to connect to your center, your core. Maybe a couple swallows to open up your throat, to breathe a little deeper. Stand a little taller. Engage your core a little more. Set an intention for awareness, for devotion. Inhale, reach out and up to the side. Reach up to the sky, look up at your hands. Earth below you, sky above you. Engage your core. Keep breathing, keep looking at the space, the energy between your hands. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, engage your core more. Drop your tail. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Lengthen the back of your neck. Subtle tuck of your chin. Step into your power, your presence. Step into the space of awareness. How do you feel? How's your breath? Inhale, reach your prayer up to the sky, all the way up. Exhale, carry your prayer through your heart center, down the center line, all the way to the earth. Bend your knees softly forward, fold, let your head go. Take it side to side, relax your jaw. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips to the floor below your shoulders. Reach your tail to the back wall behind you. Big breath. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's do that one last time. Longest reach, crown of the head to the front of the room, tail to the back. Pull your belly up for 2. You can bend your knees for 1. Exhale. Release the back of your neck. Take your hands to your calves. Exhale, slowly bring your heart more towards your shin bones. And inhale. Plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Okay, starting to tap into your heat. Breathe a little deeper, spread your hands really wide. Really wide. Come more forward on your tiptoes. Push the earth away, actively breathe, steady inhale. Stay right here with me, engage your belly, pull it up. Shoulders and hips in a nice flat line, like a plank board. Lower your knees. Lower your heart all the way to the earth. Slide your hips wide and away. Point through the tops of your toes. Inhale, lift through your heart space. Exhale, low back down. Push your pubic bone into the floor. Inhale, lift up, big breath. Exhale, come on down. Exhale, push it away. Tabletop pose, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips to the sky, straight legs. Start to pedal at your feet. Take your hips to the left and then to the right. Lift your right leg up to the sky, flex the foot, bend the knee, open your hip. Can you relax your head? Can you spread your shoulders wider away? Exhale, step outside of your right pinky finger. Take a twist. Left hand stays down, right hand reaches up to the sky, big broad chest. Ground down through your feet. Keep reaching up. Reach back towards your left heel. Inhale, reach it right back up. Straighten your front leg. Peel the toes towards your face. Relax your head towards your toes. Scissor your inner thighs. Right hip back, left hip forward for 2. And 1. Inhale, lift up halfway, step the back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plank pose, step it back. Vinyasa of your choice. You can lower all the way to the floor. Cobra. Probably not ready for up dog yet, but you might be. Who knows what you've been up to today? Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Give your hips a little bounce. Sway them side to side. Maybe even torque it out. Shake up those bottom 2 chakras. Get it. Okay. Lift your left leg up to the sky, bend the hip. Engage your belly. Push the floor away, big breath. Exhale, step outside your left pinky. Take your twist. Left hand to the sky, right hand plants to the earth. Open the heart, shoulder blades back, scapula together. Reach towards your back right heel. Inhale, lift it right back up. Straighten the front leg. Both hands frame the front leg. Peel the toes towards your face. Left hip way back. Right hip starts to come forward. Scissor the inner thighs. How's that breath? It's everything, baby. That's your whole life force right there. Breathe deeper. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Lift that spine. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step, step, vinyasa. Maybe you're ready for chaturanga dandasana to up dog. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Maybe you stick with the other ones. Cobra. Hip shift side to side. Okay, let's switch it up. Right leg comes up to the sky, bend open the knee. Step it outside, right pinky. Find your twist right away. Right arm reaches up. Reach towards the back heel. Inhale, reach it up and forward. Peel the toes towards your face. Scissor the inner thighs. Stamp the back heel down. Front foot comes down. Open up, wide-legged triangle. Big breath, left arm to the sky. Wrist over shoulder, over leg. One line, like you're in a toaster. Squeeze the legs in towards the hip bones. For 3, 2, ground down through the feet. And 1. Start to round it forward, walk it through. Turn your right toes forward for a forward fold, wide-legged. What's up? Let your head go, shake it side to side. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, turn it to the back of your mat. Same stretch. Peel the left toes towards your face. This time, let's take a little twist in this shape. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up to the sky. Now notice my toes are lifting up towards my face. If that's too much, you don't have to. Just try to keep that left leg nice and straight. Maybe a subtle bend. I love it when the beat drops. Reach the crown of your head forward. The hip way back for 2. And 1, reach that arm forward, frame off the foot again. Turn it back to the center, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Lift up all the way, turn your toes out, heels in, give yourself little squats. Woo! Falling over. Little squats, squeeze the booty, knees press out and away. Now we're gonna step to the front of your mat for a chair pose. Step, chair pose, toes together. Inhale, reach up. Breathe and stabilize. Left leg sweeps back, warrior three. Straight leg long. Try to keep it as straight as you can. Bottom knee can bend slightly. Hands fly out like a T or they float back next to your hips. This one's most accessible in my opinion. It's super strong, your triceps are on, belly's on. Lift your heart more, flex into the back foot more, ground down through that base foot for 3. Where's your focus? Find a fixed point for balance. 2. And 1. Take your hands to the floor and lift that leg as high as you can. Drop your head. Inhale, come back up halfway. Keep your fingertips to the floor. Back toes to back heel. Squeeze the little thighs together. And then kick the heel back up to the sky. Okay, keep it going. I flex my back foot a lot. That'll help. For 2. And 1. Open up half moon. Turn the toes to the left. Left hand reaches up to the sky. So now your hips are open. You're stacked. Nice long neck. Bend into the front knee. Reverse your warrior right into it. Exhale, side angle. Frame it down. Square it off. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take anything you need here. If you need child's pose, go for it. If you want more twerks, you know what to do. Just let your head relax wherever you are. Okay, left side in 3. Left side in 2. Left leg, sweep it up. Strong arms, bend the knee. Big breath. Exhale, step it outside your left pinky, lunge. Right hand down, left hand high, twist. Reach towards your back heel, dip your hips. Inhale, zip it back up, straighten your front leg, toes to face. Gain that length. Full breaths. For 2. And 1. Back heel smushes down at an angle, toes out at that angle. Front foot smushes down, open triangle pose. So your legs make a triangle. Trikonasana. Open the heart up a little more. Push down through the front big toe. 2. Big belly breath. And 1. Sweep that arm down and forward. Turn both of your toes over to the right edge of your mat. Forward fold. Shake your head yes and no. Inhale, come up halfway. Turn it to the back of the mat. Turn both toes to the back of the mat. Now pick up the front toes, and we're coming in for that twist, remember? So you gotta squeeze your right hip up and in, and left hand comes down for the right hand to reach up, twist. 2. Do your best. And 1, reach it forward and back. Pivot back to the center, shake your head up. Woo, woo. Inhale, come up halfway. Inhale, come up all the way, all the way. Bend your knees. This time, let's take little side ab crunches. Let's go right, left, right, left. 5, 4, cinch those side waists. Get it going, both left and right. Bring that booty down, that core in. Mean it. 2. This will wake you up. And 1, come back to center. Big breath in. Exhale, forward, right back down, fold. Turn the toes to the front. Start to lean. No, come back, we messed up. I messed up. Inhale, come up halfway. Lift up all the way to the sky. From here, we step forward, chair pose. You're welcome for that extra fold. Boom, chair. Bounce it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float your right leg back. Let your left hands, both your hands, not just your left, come to the floor. Flex your back foot. Take the right hip down just a bit. Breathe breathe and stabilize, warrior three. Flex that back foot like crazy. Lift your shoulders up into the sky. Okay, now both hands come down. Reach the back leg to the sky. Relax your head. Toes to heel. We lower them down. Exhale, shoot it back up. Squeeze the booty. Lower it down, shoot it back up. Your heart is lifting forward. Almost warrior three, but somewhere in between. For two. For one, hold it there. Start to turn the toes out to the right. Stack your right hip on top of the left. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Half moon. Oh my goodness. Flex both feet. Nice full breath. Two. One, bend into the front knee. Place your back foot on the mat. Reverse inhale. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Reach up and over. Windmill it down, vinyasa. You can do the one we did at the beginning. That's always my preferred one. But you get you and do whatever form you want. Big breath in here. Exhale, shift forward, plank pose. Let's have some fun. Left knee, right elbow, and switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both toes back, drop your heels to the right, lift your left hand, lift your hips a little higher. Maybe lift the top foot for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in, straighten it out. Woo! If you have your plank, just hold it. Bend the knee in, straighten it out. Bend, straighten, hold, lift the hips even higher for 2. For 1, reach that top arm up and overhead, come back, plank pose. Hold it, stabilize. Squeeze your thighs in. Breathe. Press down through all finger pads. Roll over to the opposite side, heels drop to the left. Reach up. Push the floor away. Now maybe you lift that top leg. Now maybe you bring the knee in. No need for that top arm, just the knee. Bend it in. 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Plank pose. Plank pose. Lower your knees. Give yourself a little breather for a moment here. Shift your hips side to side. You stay as you are. I'm getting up for just a second. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, big sigh out of your mouth. Even more. Inhale your nose. Exhale, sigh. Give me a little lip trill. Okay, you have the foundations of your movement. Doesn't mean you remember them. But your body is ready. It's ready to take them on again. So let's have a little detour. Downward facing dog. Look between your thumbs and come to have a seat in the middle of the mat. Navasana boat pose. Everybody's favorite. Hold and breathe for 5. Lift your heart, lift your head for 2. And for 1, take your hands behind you. Bring the toes to the earth. Push your heart a little bit higher for 5. 2. And 1. Plant the heels to the earth. Now lift your hips up. Okay. Keep looking up. Bring your right foot to center. Lift your left leg into your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex that foot to the sky for 5. Do your best. 4. Push the floor away. 2, 1. Lengthen it long for 5, 4. Lift your hips as high as your knees, as high as your heart. 1. Bring it back down. Push the hips to the sky. Keep lifting your heart. Shoulders together on your back. Okay, other knee into your chest. Steady breath. Flex it up to the sky. Kiss your soul to the sky. Lift your hips. I'm here with you. Lengthen it long. Strong arms. 2, 1. Bring it down. Lower your hips down. Exhale, pulse them up. Lower, shoulders broad. Exhale. 2 and 1. Inhale, come back, boat pose, Navasana. Reach your arms forward. 2 and 1. Bring your feet out to the side so you're sitting up on your left hip. So I'll show you that transition again. Out to the side, sitting up on your left hip. That's already hard enough as it is. Or on your right hip if you're mirroring me. From here, we switch it over to the other side. Back to the front. And switch. Try to keep your arms up, your chest up for 2. I know, we color outside the lines here. And 1. Now, try to find a nice straight line for your shin bone, the front shin bone. We lift up with the hips, squeeze the booty, reach your arms to the sky. So you're on the shin bone, the knee, and the knee. Shin bone back here too. Lower down, turn it to the other side, same thing, lift up. Woo! Do your best. Maintain as wide a stance as you need, as you desire. Be gentle. Okay, 2. And last one, land on this side. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Come back to Navasana boat pose. Woo! Cross your ankles, plank pose. Vinyasa if you please, or down dog. Okay, let's have some fun. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Bend open the knee. Circle out the hip this time. And maybe you try to flip your dog. Up. Reach up and over. Exhale, come right back, lift that leg all the way up to the sky. Step it outside your right pinky, lunge. Inhale, twist, reach. Reach towards your back heel, dip the hips down. Inhale, zip it up, straighten the front leg, toes to your face. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pull up from the floor for 2. And 1. Back heel smushes down, toes at an angle, front foot to the floor as well. Wide-legged triangle pose. Reach up, left arm. Now this time maybe you try to ground down through the feet so much you can reach your bottom arm forward. Top arm forward for 2. For 1. Right hand comes down. Start to round it back through center. Toes towards the left edge of your mat, forward fold. Relax your head, give it a little shaky shake. You know, we worked on headstands once upon a time, so if you wanted to try to come into a little headstand, I'll do a how-to on that. This would be an opportunity. Do it if you are mindful and you understand what you're doing. Otherwise, don't even worry that I said it. Inhale, come up halfway. Turn to the back of your mat, scissor your thighs. Nice straight legs here, right hand down, left hand high to the sky, twist. Draw the left hip back, the right hip forward. Nice long torso, breathe. Strong straight legs as best as you can. 2. And 1, reach that arm back and down, square it off, walk it back to the left. Or right from that angle. Inhale halfway, exhale folds. Shaky, 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 shaky. Inhale halfway, inhale all the way up. Turn the toes out, nice big cactus arms and legs. This time we reach up. Exhale, squat. Squeeze the booty. Exhale, squat. Toes can be forward slightly at an angle. Make sure the knees work their way over the toes. For 3. You get the best feel. No. I'm kidding. And 1, inhale. Reach up, big breath. Step it forward, chair pose. Toes forward. Maybe a little bounce, maybe side to side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Adding on. Take a twist to the left. Hook the right elbow. Big breath. Maybe you come through for a little side crow. Woo! Maybe not. Make a little shelf with your arms. One way is to put the hip on that shelf. Just think chaturanga arms. Maybe you try it, maybe you don't. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, swoop the left leg back, warrior three, hands to prayer. Straight, strong legs. Flex the back foot. Hands come to the floor, drop your head. Toes to heel. Kiss. Exhale, lift and squeeze the booty. I like to lift my torso for these. You see how high you should lift them. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, turn the toes out to the left. Left arm reaches up. Big open hip, open heart. Bend into the front knee, catch the front of the ankle. If that's not there, you're reaching for it, heel to booty. Otherwise, catch it and then kick into the hand to stretch the front of that quad. Big breath. 2, ground down through the base foot. And 1, reach it nice and long. Inhale, open up, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Maybe you come in for a little bind. Maybe you have the top hand at the base of the booty or the top of the booty, the below hand. Just reaching, fingertips towards one another. Bend that front knee. Drop the hips down for 2. And 1. Inhale, open it up. Left hand down, frame it off. Vinyasa. Or skip it. You do you. Left leg sweeps up right away. Let's get to it. Open the hip, circle it out. Should be feeling nice and warm in that right leg. Step outside the left pinky. Give yourself a twist. Inside thighs, scissor together. Sink the hips down, reach to the back heel. Inhale, zip it back up, straighten the front leg, toes towards your face. Back heel smushes down, front foot smushes down, triangle pose, right hand to the sky. Can you stabilize your breath? Can you call upon your willpower? Stay focused. Top hand swoops down, forward, and into the middle for forward fold. Let your head go. Inhale, lift slightly, turn to the back of your mat, toes back, left hand down, right hand reaches. Straight legs. I'm lifting my back heel slightly. It helps. Squeeze the inner thighs. For 2. And 1. Bring it back to center, toes to the right, forward fold. Maybe a headstand, maybe skip it. Inhale, lift up when you're ready, wherever you are. And come in for cactus. This time, we come through for the little side crunches, but try to keep your cactus arms as stable as possible. 2, shoulders wide, heart broad. And 1, inhale, open up the arms wide. Bring the arm bones way, way, way behind you. Lift your heart up for 2. And 1, step to chair. Woo! Have some fun. Prayer twist to the right. Knees in one line, booty below your head, big breath. Inhale, come back to center. Keep the prayer, right leg swoops back. Do your best. Flex your back foot. Hands can stay at prayer, they can float behind you. Lower the hands, forward fold, get a stretch. All right, present your heart forward, toes to heels. Kiss and zip it up. Root through all 4 corners of that left foot. Nice and stable. 2. And 1. Open up the hip, turn the toes to the right. Right arm reaches. Big half moon here, big breath. Kick into the heel. Squeeze your booty. And try to catch the foot. Peel the shoulder open, the chest open. Big stretch for the hip flexor and the quad. Smooth breathing. Inhale to release, open up. Exhale, bend into the front leg, reverse warrior. Side angle, maybe you add on a bind when you're ready. Pull the Low rib off of your thigh, so you're not dumping that thigh down, that belly down, I mean. Words. I feel like I'm never gonna get used to practicing while I teach, but we all have to adapt during these times, right? Inhale, open it back up in so many ways. Square it off, scissor the inner thighs. Last little vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Okay, let's have a stretch session now. Right leg high to the sky, right knee to right wrist. Come in for pigeon pose. So the ankle just comes up slightly to the left. Knee is in line with your hip. Untuck the back toes, press into the floor, and then slide it back. You'll notice that your right hip might not want to come all the way down. That's fine. Walk yourself a little taller. Push down into the shin bone. Push down into the back of the foot. The front part of the back of the foot. Lower your hips. Big breath. Now maybe you come forward. Relax your jaw, relax your skull. Hands slide back under your shoulders. Tuck the back toes. Lift the hip, lift the leg. Inhale, open it up. Maybe you come to flip your dog. Whoop. Maybe not. Woo! And come back to center. Homegirl's got a lot of sweat on her. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Bring the knee forward for pigeon. Left wrist with the knee, hip in line with knee. Untuck the back toes. Push down to the top of the back foot. Push down through the front shin bone. Lift up high for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Stay up for a little bit more. Squeeze that right booty cheek. And come all the way down. Inhale, roll back up, press your hands into the earth. Lift that leg all the way high to the sky, open it up. Maybe flip the dog. Whew. Squeeze the booty and come back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward, about middle of the mat, and then come down for seats. Shake out your legs. Toes towards your face, reach up, L-sit. You want a nice flat spine, pull the belly in. Full breath. Exhale, hinge from the hips and get a nice hamstring stretch. Let the head go. Big breath in, smooth inhale. Exhale, use your breath to roll up through your spine. Dig your booty bones down into the floor just a little bit more. Whew. Bend into your left knee. Plant the foot into the thigh. Sit up nice and tall for a tree. Forward fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge. Dig the heel down, relax your shoulders. Inhale, roll up. Nice and easy, switch it out. No drama. Big across the chest and then full. Inhale, roll it up. Bring your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, or just Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. Lift your heart. Kiss the soles of your feet together and fold. Inhale, roll up. Take your left hand to the right knee and find a little twist. Exhale to twist, inhale to find space. Inhale, reach back up through center. And exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring your knees together, your feet plant on the mat. Roll down your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your time. And 1, reach your arms up and overhead. Bring your feet in a little closer to your booty. Hands come next to your hips. Shrug your shoulders under your heart. Push your triceps, back of your arms into the mat, and lift your hips up. Hip points to the sky. Big belly breath. Exhale, squeeze your booty just a bit, and start to open up the back of your neck. 2. And 1. One bone at a time, lower it down. Knees into your chest. Open it wide, happy baby. Grab the big toes with your peace fingers or your ankles, or even behind the thighs. Tail to the mat, big heart. Bring your knees back together. Take a twist over to the right, both knees. Scoot your hips to the left just a bit. Look to the left if you can. Easy jaw. No worries. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just this moment. Inhale, bring it back to center. Hopefully your legs will feel like jello tomorrow. Scoot your hips over to the right and take your knees over to the left. Look to the right. Smooth inhales, easy exhales. How can you let go to find more peace? To find more ease in your stretch? What can you release? What tension can you let go of? Okay, come back to center. Walk your legs out. Take up space. We have about a 3-minute Shavasana ahead of us. Enjoy. Relax every muscle in your body. Let your breath be easy and natural. Allow gravity to pull your shoulders down, your hips down. Totally present. Totally here. After opening this body, this heart, these hips, this breath, this spine, these hamstrings. We have released. By giving your body space to breathe, room to grow, you have filled up your cup. It's kind of like putting on your own oxygen mask first, before being a sister, a brother, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a son, a daughter, a friend. make space for yourself so that you can be there for others. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Let your head go side to side. Wake your body up slowly. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest and roll up to a seat when you're ready. That was the ultimate squeak. Hands come to heart, tall spine. Thank you for taking the time today to get into your body, to groove it out, maybe sweat a little bit. Let me know what else you guys like. Put it in the comments. Be like, yes, more sweat. Yes, more of this. Yes, more. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.